Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Katabasis, where we play games.
We play fun games.
We play very fun
Yeah.
games.
We
Where
kill monsters.
sometimes they're scary.
Sometimes
kill
we're
shit.
funny. Sometimes we cry, and sometimes we kill stuff.
Yeah.
This should be
Yep.
the last episode of this mystery, hopefully. So we're going to get right into it, starting off with a recap. But before I get to the recap, I have to say we are on Spotify. And if you're listening on Spotify, we're also on YouTube. So pick your poison, whichever one you think is best for you. Go ahead and subscribe or follow on both of those platforms. And we hope that you enjoy this episode.
Yeah. And spread it to whichever your friends would think would like this.
Yeah, share it. We're forcing you to share it.
I'll give you Pop-Tarts. Any flavor Pop-Tart of your choice, I will give it to you.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Not guaranteed. Not
And-
guaranteed. This is a joke.
Yes, I will personally mail you a Pop-Tart of your choosing.
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
My PR team has told me not to continue this joke any further. Anyways,
I'll mail it. I just need your you just need to pay for the Pop Tarts. So you should definitely write your social security number and your credit card information.
hey, wait a second.
Hey.
all of that, all of this to say that we have a Patreon now. I'm joking.
No. We do not have a
We
Patreon.
do not have a
We
Patreon.
do not have a
We aren't
Patreon.
That'd be
Download
cool,
it.
but we don't have enough people.
We don't have enough
that would
people
actually
watching this.
donate.
Oh yeah,
I think
speaking
it's
of
us,
which,
it's us,
we-
This is going
and some more of us.
speaking of which, we got
No,
a
this
new
is going
subscriber.
great.
That's all.
We did.
Yeah.
We got one new
Yeah.
subscriber. I'm not gonna name
Let's
the
fucking
name
go.
because this person.
Hold on, new
We could have
subscriber,
we could have a one subscriber special.
Yeah, one
Yeah!
subscriber special.
Yay!
Yeah, one subscriber special.
Anyways, let's calm down for a little bit so that I can read to you this session's recap. The last session's recap. Goodness. With Alex's PICD buddies on standby, the hunters have a few moments to spare before the eventual raid on the train yard. Vance worked with Felix to get some supplies such as gas masks to fight off against any chemical attacks, as well as some spare bulletproof vests for those who need it. Jax went home and gathered his hunting rifle. Alex prepared and began to quote-unquote suit up. With all of these things happening around, Ernest had some time on his hands and remembered that Naomi wanted to learn magic from him. Despite him never learning to teach magic, he decided to try it out. There were many attempts for her to make it work until eventually it was figured out that being a battery was the only way for Naomi to use magic. All goes well, for now, as she learns to heal herself. Once things were said and done, it was time to arrive to the rendezvous point close to the train yard where a plan was hatched. There will be two teams. Alex and the rest of the hunters would first enter the compound, followed by the PICD team once Alex pages them if they need assistance. The first step of the infiltration is to get there. Upon arriving, it was evident that the place was under patrol of the same mercenary thugs Vance mentioned before. With quick thinking from Ernest, he managed to split them away from guarding the door telepathically. Inside, the gang was met with an abandoned building, destroyed with age. Surely something was here. Why else were there guards? Eventually, a secret entrance was found, and as the group descended... Whoa, that's a typo. But what was laid before them was a heavily secured door, which required Helix personnel or property to enter. When Ever moved closer to see if there are any indication of another way around the secure lock, the door opened for them. Inside the compound was much larger than anticipated, until they eventually made it to the wing that had the most activity, and where hopefully this Dr. Death, quote-unquote, is located. There was heavy resistance once the group pushed their way through the doors as they split up and headed down the corridors in search of Dr. Death and Sarah Cobbler. The fights were quick, but that was until the whole compound blared with alarms, a voice coming into the intercom. Let's give our new guests a warm welcome. So,
Yeah.
we are going to start with good ol' Rory, Ernest, and Vance. That group there. So
I am on the bus. I will be muted for a minute.
okay.
So give me a moment. I'm almost home.
Guess we're not.
I'm
We are
sorry.
going to start with Alex Jackson Ever.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You guys have just taken out a guy.
He had it coming.
He did.
Yeah.
He's trying to kill us.
Anyways, you were looking for a scientist, right?
Yes, he ran away. And we were looking for a scientist.
All right. Well, from what you remember, this guy was in the way where the scientist had went. So your main objective is, of course, follow the hallway to see if there's any signs of what you were looking for.
Jax, we all have gas masks on, correct? Well, except for Amber, but
Well, except Ever. Yeah.
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 I'm
All right.
fine.
So we should be fine. I'm gonna start running back down that hallway, try to catch that scientist, and
Okay.
figure out why he's running.
Gonna run after Alex.
Yeah. Following.
All right. You guys run down the hallway before you see what looks to be evidence of a jarred door.
A door
On the
that is
side.
ajar.
A door that is ajar, sealed and contained within a jar.
I pick
Well.
up the jar.
That's a dumb way to take care of a door.
Oh, it's ajar.
Slightly open.
It's slightly
All right.
open.
Slightly open.
Is there light coming out of it?
Yes, there is.
Well, FBI, open up. I'm gonna swing it open and still with my rifle at ready, run in and try to figure out what's happening.
You pretty much just kick open the door at this point and rush inside. And I want you to read a bad situation for me real quick. As you
Oh,
enter.
already?
Oh boy.
Oh, I gotta get my character sheet up. Let's see. Well, if this
Oh,
roll
fuck,
goes
I
well,
need
I'll
to do
get
the
my
same. I
character
need to do the
sheet
same.
up.
Shit.
Man, come on, guys.
Oh,
we're not fucking prepared.
that's cool, correct?
As that was mentioned, who
Oh, no.
also wasn't prepared.
I don't have my. Shoot, I don't have my.
Read a bad situation is sharp.
Okay, then I think that's a +1 for a 7. I don't have my drive plugged in that my character sheet is on.
Cringe.
Oh shit.
Hold on, I may have it.
I don't know if yours is updated.
No, it's
but
not, but you're gonna have to update it yourself.
I am pretty sure that's a +1, so 7.
All right. You get to ask one question from the
Read a bad situation.
read bad situation list. Yes.
What's the biggest threat?
The biggest threat in this room is, well, one, the amount of scientists in here.
Oh, there's
Oh.
a lot.
There are a lot of them in here.
Or multiple.
About
Oh shit.
About 7 to 8, maybe 10.
Well.
And most of them are cowering, and you don't know, because this room is pretty big. It's like looks like one of those smaller parts of the labs, and you see like what papers strewn everywhere. And one of the biggest threats is you don't know if any of them have a gun or not.
Fuck.
But they haven't done anything yet, though.
Yeah. Is there anything else in this room that I catch?
There are a lot of scientists. They seem to be. There are like these computers up and running as well. They look to be like calibrating some data. Off the perchance, you just see a lot of files scattered about. Looks like it was ruffled up during the alarms. And most of them do look scared, but there are a few of them that are like standing like straight and, you know, a false air of confidence around them.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go over to one of the ones that's on the ground cowering, and kind of a little bit muzzle stuff him, just a little bit. Give him a little boink with my muzzle, and go, "Where's this Dr. Death or whatever? Where is she?"
Where is she? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead and roll manipulate someone.
Oh, that's a -1.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's another 6. That's a 5.
Can I? Oh shit! I was about to say, can I help with this, but it's.
I think
I
someone.
can help.
Yeah. If
Go
that
ahead.
gets good, that'll be a 7, right?
Yeah, that would be a 7.
It'll be a
Let me
7
roll.
at least.
I will simply also ask where Dr. Death is and generally look horrifying. With a cracked face and a sword.
Oh god, yeah.
And bullet hole. That's double 6s, baby.
Boxcars.
Yeah, not 12. Let's go, baby. That's what we're
Boxcars.
waiting for. That's what it's all about.
She's not
I
here.
advise you to tell us where she is.
She's not here.
Quickly.
Not on this side of the building. No.
Then where?
Another guard. Not a guard. Whoa, goodness. Another scientist pipes up around the side and says, "She's not on this side. You won't find her here."
On this side of what? The lab?
The labs, yes.
Okay.
Wow. That's unfortunate.
Who wants to roll investigate a mystery for me, please?
I will attempt to give it a shot, even though I got a +1 and a dream. Dice, go. Oh, that ain't too bad. That's a 10.
Okay.
Hey!
You have 2
Yeah.
general questions and then or 1 specific question.
You say investigate a mystery. Okay.
You can ask any question you want.
What is being concealed here?
That is a good base question to work off of. That's considered a general question, so you have 1 more.
All right. And
You can come up with one too.
Not anymore.
Did we go back to the old system?
No, he didn't.
No, he picked one general question, meaning he can't have one specific one anymore.
Oh, fuck.
It was one or the
Alright.
other.
You can still ask his own general question. It just has to be general. It's strange, I know.
I kind of wanted to say what's the fastest way to the other side of the lab, so I guess where did it go?
Okay, that's a fair question. I think what catches your eye for what's being concealed here is the computer screens, and you immediately just go over to the computer and you click on what looks to be a window, and you find what looks to be logs since the last few weeks, or not the last few weeks, but the last couple weeks of what happened.
Ooh.
I am now going to share half of the countdown.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Share half the countdown?
Yeah.
What?
You guys are going to learn. I wrote it in such a way that made it seem like logs.
Oh.
All right. And I will read them out as well, because of course our our listeners. So here we go. This was pretty much a couple. The first log shows what happened a couple days ago. The cafe has been eradicated. As a test run for the synthesis of Requiem powder, tests unsuccessful. We'll need more tests to confirm, as well as a new test subject to experiment on. Proclaim Miss Gina Halt as deceased. New test subject has been acquired to start the procedure, but it will take some time. Name is Sarah Cobbler, suffering from an incurable disorder of MS. Perfect candidate for testing. Sarah Cobbler has been reported missing. Her husband must have pulled the trigger to find her, Danny Cobbler. Proceed with plans as normal. Find a way to silence Danny. Apparently, Sarah and Gina were friends. We were messy with the cleanup. The local law enforcement are investigating, liquidate assets within the experimental testing field, and get rid of any loose ends to lock it down. Start with killing Dr. Phillips' score. Pin the evidence on him, make it a suicide, the one who diagnosed both Sarah and Gina, as well as offered them for the test trials. And finally, this seemed to be a couple hours ago. The final synthesis for Sarah Cobbler has reached an equilibrium. Prepare her for final testing. Send her to the streets once again. Make it a public display. Data suggests chances of success doubled with new adjustments.
Fuck.
That's not good.
That is no bueno.
Alex, we need eyes in the city. Shit.
All right. Has the team arrived yet? Is there any way I can contact them to?
You have a radio?
Like. All right. I'm a radio them. Oh wait, what did we say my code name was?
That's so long ago.
It's so long ago. I'd never use it.
Damn.
Your call sign was. I gotta scroll. How far do I scroll?
All right.
Anyway, I'm going them. Alex, it's Alex. You guys, you need to go to the city right now. Sarah Cobbler's out there.
Copy that.
All right. Well, that was easy.
Shit. Hopefully they find her fast.
Hopefully
You're-
they'll kill her.
You're looking for Sarah Cobbler?
Yeah. Do you know about what they've done with her?
We've been running tests. She's been sent out. Well, she's been begun to sent out to the city. But she didn't leave just yet. We were preparing her for departure.
Where?
Where?
The train yard outside.
She was at the train yard.
I'm bolting. I'm going. I'm leaving. And you
That
can hear my gear
Good plan.
running away.
All right.
Alright. Well, that was a much easier talk than I expected. Good job, gentlemen. I'm gonna leave the room the scientists were in.
Okay.
Yeah, following.
We gotta find the others. Gotta get to wherever the fuck June is right now.
I agree.
Oh, not wherever she is, other side of the facility.
Was that not the way that the others ran?
That is. And that's partially what's freaking me out.
All right. Are you ready now, Damien?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm here.
Alrighty.
it.
Oh, okay. I just said the bit.
Okay. We are now switching over to Vance, Ernest, and Rory. So, you guys have just finished killing off these three unfortunate dudes. What do you guys do?
They did. I didn't.
You, that's right.
I had
Vance, you
nothing to do with
helplessly
it.
watched.
Yep.
Hey, Steve.
Teenagers are scary. Let's go.
Teenagers scary.
Living shit out of me.
Teenagers scare the living shit out of me.
Like,
Yes, sir.
it's right now Vance would realize, like, if he were to, like, fight either of these two, he would lose. Just straight up. He would die.
Okay.
So
Describe.
he's gonna not think about that right now. He has more important things to think about.
Okay.
Come on. Just keep going. They gotta be in here somewhere.
You got it.
Describe.
Gonna like
Alright.
one up the next.
Which, their, announcement, was that, how much time do we have?
You have 10 minutes.
Okay, that's 10 minutes before the gas will start coming in, or, like, just clarifying.
10 minutes till the gas starts coming in, yeah.
Okay.
Also, where I'm wearing masks.
That will buy us a little bit of time, but we shouldn't
You don't
try
know
and
what it will
linger.
do to your skin.
Yeah.
Right.
Still, 10 minutes is a long while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Long enough, especially if we run.
Alright, let's keep going.
All right. Describe how you guys investigate the facility. What do you guys do?
Well, I would ask what the facility looks like, since we don't have your map.
That's fine. Yeah. I promised a map. I did not make a map. I think that's where just the
There
theater
you
of the
go.
mind comes in. Describe the hallway.
Yep, I know. So yeah.
Are there any
Um,
like? Oh, sorry, babe. I didn't know.
Yeah, I was just asking. I'd like a description, but you sounded like you had a more specific question. So go ahead, Drake.
Oh, is there any like signs that would like point at different rooms? Like, you know how when you go to a hospital, there's always like, go straight to go to the maternity ward, go left to go to lobotomy, or no, not lobotomies, lobotomy.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Go ahead and roll investigate a mystery to do that.
I'm a smart boy.
Are you?
Yeah.
We could repeat a quote from one of the previous sessions, but I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
no. He's autistic. Hold on, I gotta pull up my. Yeah, it's sharp. Hmm. 60?
Who would like to help Ernest?
I would.
Roll 2d6 plus cool.
Sure. Oh yeah, cool. Give me a sec. Hey. I was getting ready to put some food in the oven,
Oh, okay.
but I'm sitting down. Dice are more important than sustenance, so. I have a important question.
Shit.
What is that? What is that?
I
question?
rolled a. What are the like results of like help someone?
I think it's either. Hold on, I know what it is. I'm a keeper. I know how to do it. Nothing happens on a fail.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Your help grants them +1 to their roll, but you also expose yourself to trouble or danger, which is a 7 to 9.
Okay, I got a 7.
Okay.
So
got
I'll
plus-
take that.
Okay. You guys run past a hallway, and it says laboratory east. And Ernest, you sort of just blow past it. And then Vance, you just sort of stop, look at it, and just
Ernest.
go, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here.
Oh shit.
And as Ernest and Rory possibly just blew past this hallway, Vance, you stopped in front of this hallway and is met with a gunshot.
Does it have to roll to hit me, or does it just automatically hit me?
This is the
Open yourself up to danger.
This is you also expose yourself to trouble or danger.
That is
You don't
me.
get hit,
Okay.
but there is a person shooting at you from the hallway.
I will. Rory, since there hasn't been any gas yet, she's still in the big wolf form
Mm-hmm.
for now.
Okay. And Vance, as you turn, you look to see another. You could look to see, as I described last session, a couple. These are two smaller, light armored thugs. One of them has a handgun, the other one has what looks to be a rifle on him, but it looks like to be the one with the handgun is shooting first. And quickly you just dodge to the cover of the hallway.
Okay. He is gonna take cover for a second.
Okay.
You alright, Vance?
Yep, got a couple inside.
You hear them advancing.
The only reason I'm not doing anything is because I'm putting food in the oven.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Ernest is gonna provide Vance cover.
Okay. You're
And,
gonna shoot.
Yeah, I wanna shoot my gun. I wanna fire my gun.
You wanna fire your gun. Got it.
My gun.
Alright, go ahead and kick some ass.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Did you some ass? Kick some ass. It's tough, right? Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, maybe the hunting rifle. +0 to 6. Fuck me, is it?
Can I help you?
Yeah, go ahead and roll
No.
2d6 plus. Cool.
I mean, unless you want to.
I do want to. I'll say, by the way, my help is telling them around where they were from the brief glimpse that I got. So.
Yeah, because I wasn't even told where they were. So.
Okay. Ooh, I get to use this for the first time. Because I rolled a 6. But the postman always rings twice.
Ooh.
So. Better. I got a 9.
All right.
Okay. That is one of my 2 free rerolls.
That's right. That's one of the moves you got, right?
Mm-hmm. Postman always rings twice.
Twice per mystery. As long as I follow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long. Yeah.
Reroll a roll. Yeah. So, what was your first roll?
My first roll was a 6. This was a 9.
Okay. You have one more chance throughout this entire
Why
mystery to
everyone fucking
reroll.
rolling 6?
I know. I want people to roll. I want people to be rolling 6. I want more bad stuff to be happening to you guys. Anyways,
Never.
No.
that's what makes the story interesting, guys. Come on, we're all here to have fun.
Never.
Anyways, you do get. Let's see here. Because once again, you are already in exposing yourself to danger. I think you just get further pinned down because when you start yelling out where they are in relevance to the hallway, they just sort of direct fire on your corner. They don't shoot you, but they blow off pieces of the corner that you're in. Therefore, you can't really move from that corner just yet. So, that gives, what, Ernest a 7?
Yeah, it would be a +1 to give
Would
Ernest.
be a +1 to Ernest, which would be a 7. So, how much harm does your gun do?
Give me 1 sec. That'll be 2 harm.
That'll be
Plus
2
loud.
harm. Plus what?
Plus loud.
Plus loud. Okay,
It's
yeah.
far. It's far and loud.
A loud crack happens as the guy with the pistol gets shot, and he sort of just keels over, and not necessarily dies, but just falls to the floor. The other guy stops shooting and goes to pick him up, but then, like, hip firing the rifle in the general direction, and a bullet snags you straight in the shoulder there, Ernest, for 3 harm, because that was a rifle and not a handgun.
Oy, yay, yay. Ouch.
Is it I want to possibly, because I'm still my werewolf. Can I possibly try to intimidate the last guy there?
Like, what do you do? What do you describe? How do you invest? How do you do that?
By after he fucking shoots at Ernest, kind of just to grab onto the door frame of one of them, kind of digging their claws into the side of the door frame. You know, letting them know that something fucking big is right there.
Let's see here. Yeah, I say go ahead and manipulate someone.
Manipulate. So,
Am I
is that
That's charm.
that's charm, isn't it? Oh fuck.
I feel like I don't know why. I feel like, well, I do know why. I feel like, and this is my personal thoughts, I feel like manipulate someone should have the same clause as intimidation in D&D, where you can use either your
You're not
charm or your tough.
You're not gonna believe this, Asher, but it was a 6.
Nice.
Fucking hell.
Amazing. I
Womp
don't think
womp.
this is kind of a hard thing to help with. So I think
Wait. We got 3 6s. Ernest, 6. Ernest, 6. Luna, 6.
That's the devil.
Oh, good the devil.
I think-
from the
Hey, how's it
Bible.
go?
I
How's it
think
going, Horned and Handsome?
I think you do that, and I think Ernest, you get a view of what's happening, and you see him look at the claw, and then just kick down a door and bring the guy that he was carrying into another room.
Oh no, you fucking don't.
Wait. Don't rush in. Go in slowly.
As he
He's right
steps out
there.
with an LMG.
God damn it. That's
shit.
why I said don't go in. He's gonna duck back behind cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking get fully behind that door again.
Okay.
Nobody move. Stay right where you are.
You can
Can I ask
drink
why
my
you're-
piss.
Can I ask why you're willing to die in this place? You don't let us go past here, you're probably gonna get stuck in that gas chamber too. I don't see why you want to die for this guy. Let us through, get out of here alive.
We're just ensuring a safe exit. We don't want the good doctor to be interfered by your mess. And if I die,
Why do you
well,
care
that's what
about-
I pay. That's what they pay me for.
You ain't gonna get any fucking money dead.
You really care? You really don't mind being that expendable?
And I have nothing else to live for, anyways.
Damn.
Oh shit.
All right, Vance is gonna peek around the corner and take a pot shot. He's like looking. He's like, moron.
All right.
You gonna try and take a shot?
Go ahead and kick some ass.
4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. Well, prepare to get shot.
Yeah.
You peek the corner, take a pop shot, and you get him right. You get him right in the stomach. And doing so, he sort of reflexively pulls the trigger once again, and another stray bullet hits your arm for once again 3 harm, because this is a rifle, a machine
With
gun.
armor, how much armor does the bulletproof vest give me?
1. So you subtract
2
1.
harm.
So yeah, 2 harm.
Ow! I have
He was
4
shot in the
harm
stomach.
ticks.
For
Shot in the stomach.
the guy was shot in the stomach.
Ash.
Um.
Right, I'm going in there.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm gonna fucking. I'm either gonna try to bite into his neck, like his shoulder. Or I'm gonna fucking try to rip that arm off.
Okay. Kick some ass. He sees you approach and goes, "Oh shit."
Yep. As a
That plus 3, that's a 10.
What's your extra effect?
oh no.
Extra harm.
Okay, that's 5. Is that right?
Oh my goodness.
For a bite?
On top of a 2 from a revolver
yeah.
shot. Yeah, he's dead.
Yes, it is. Because all my natural, that by default's a 3. All my natural attacks gain a +1. Then the extra harm is another +1. So yeah, 5.
Oh, goodness.
You fucked him up.
No.
You do the bite. You do the bite of 23 on him.
The
Bite of 96.
Bite of 93.
Fight of 96.
Bite.
I mean, we gave him all the warnings.
Yeah.
We really did.
Like,
Yeah. He falls.
he was expendable.
Yep. He falls and he dies. Lonely and afraid, cold.
As a
Give him a
champion.
chance.
All right.
Vance is gonna try and patch up a little bit of his wound. He's gonna try and mend himself.
Got it. You get to heal
So-
1 harm, and your arm is now wrapped to the point it's kind of hard to feel much. So you have a -1 forward on the next. You have a -1 in your next roll that involves aiming anything with the hands.
Okay. I had unstable. When I mend myself, do I fix unstable too?
Yes, you do. Like when you get to
Okay.
when you get to 3
When I'm
harm.
back to 3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm chilling.
All right. All right. You guys continue down the hallway after some
Yes.
big nom noms.
I'm
And
eating good tonight.
Ernest, I want you to roll hunches
Oh shit.
as you pass a hallway.
Oh boy. Hold on, I need to where's my hunches? Roll push-up. Okay, let's see what we got here. Bingo. 9.
Okay,
9.
that works. Ernest,
Oh.
you guys are all running down this hallway, and you get a strange feeling. Well, not a strange feeling. Something that's familiar, but also not familiar at the same time.
Oh.
All of a sudden, you feel like you're back at the hospital with all these souls walking past you. And once again, there is that figureless form. There is that formless shadow, that formless figure. And all of a sudden, you're back where you're all of a sudden you're back where you are. But at the end of this, other adjacent hallway, you see that same faceless soul.
In the hall. Wait, in the laboratory we are in right now?
It's in an adjacent hallway, branching off of this one. and it's pointing down its hallway that it's in.
Ernest is gonna suddenly like stop.
Ernest, what are you doing?
He's just gonna start following them.
Ernest?
All right.
I'm gonna start going after him. I'm not gonna let this kid wander off in this facility alone with his people with guns every fucking corner. Yeah, no, he's not going alone. I'm gonna try and move to grab him.
Move to grab him. Okay.
I'm gonna try and stop him, ask what the hell he's doing. So I'm gonna try and grab him real quick because he's not paying attention to me.
This fits well for the 9 for his hunches move. So yeah, go ahead.
All right. What do I have to do?
So
What do I have to do to try and grab him?
Do you just if you're capable if you think Ernest is capable of grabbing, you can grab him. I
want to try and grab him.
Would Ernest resist?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Right.
Act under pressure.
Me act under pressure or Ernest?
You.
Okay, give me a sec. Oof, that's a 10.
You grab a nice hold out of Ernest. Nice hold of Ernest. There we go.
Ernest is gonna kind of like keep struggling. Is just like, let me go.
Ernest, Ernest, what are you doing?
I have to follow him.
Follow what?
I have to follow them. I don't know who.
Why?
They're there. I've seen them before.
Ernest, we have more important things to worry about. Did you forget that we're on the clock here?
Yes, I very much am on the clock.
Now is not the time for this.
Just let me go.
You hear
Either that or
footsteps
you go.
coming
I'll find
from.
you again.
No, I'm not letting you walk around aimlessly in this goddamn place where there's people with guns that are going to kill you. Do you understand that?
Ernest, I think Vance is getting in the way.
Get out of my way.
What are you doing? Just tell me what you're trying to do.
I'm just trying to find them. No.
Who? Who
I
is
don't-
them?
Don't know who.
Lie.
It's none of your business, okay? I just need to do this.
Ernest, this is a life or death situation. My life is on the line. Your life is on the line. It damn well is my business.
Just leave me alone. You're not my fucking father.
Whoa.
I don't care if I'm your father. Right now, I'm in a building trying to keep you alive. Do you understand that?
He's gonna try pushing Vance.
All right, go for it.
Okay, roll plus tough,
Fine.
actually.
In 10.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You know what? Here's how I'm going to describe it. With an unprecedented amount of force, Vance, you get pushed off of Ernest, and he goes running down the hallway. Ernest, at the end of the hallway, once again, you see this spirit waving. It's like beckoning you to come, and then points down that hallway and then runs down it.
Wait for me. He's gonna try to catch up with.
I'm gonna. I didn't take any harm, did I?
No, you didn't. You just
Okay.
were
I did or
forcefully.
didn't?
You did not. You were forcefully shot. You were forcefully shoved off, with a unprecedented amount of strength coming from a sick, weakly child.
Vance, after getting shoved several meters away, he's gonna start struggling to get up. Fucking kid.
Vario, can I fucking help you get back up?
Yeah. fucking kid. He's gonna get up and he's gonna start running after him.
Okay. We're gonna.
Congrats, you've given Vance his first F-bomb of the entire series.
Wow.
That is saying something. All right.
Rory will pursue him as well.
Okay.
She ain't just fucking gonna be alone in here.
Mm-hmm.
He would want you to come too. He wouldn't want you alone either.
All right.
It's either that or just start going on a fucking rampage, trying to get away
Yeah.
out.
That's true. All right. Do you want to switch scenes over and see what the others are doing?
I'd like to ask the others.
Anyways, yeah. What are the others doing?
Yeah, they haven't gotten a little bit of light.
What are we doing?
Yeah, exactly.
what are you guys
I'm
doing?
gone.
I am legitimately asking you guys because you guys also have narrative control.
Shit, now I'm torn because I was starting to think, man, maybe sending Alex on his own was a really bad idea to try to find the person we are trying to save that is probably gonna be a literal human nuke in a couple of hours, or try to find the other group. But shit, I'm
I have a good idea. I have a good idea to start off with.
What's that?
That is the intercom blares.
Oh fuck! Of course.
T-minus 7 minutes.
Oh hell!
And of course, another voice comes onto the intercom. I see that we also have other new guests. Oh, what's this? The PICD. Ah, well, welcome. We hope you enjoy your stay. Just to be sure that we all are on the same page here, every exit to this place has been locked. Because I feel like we've gotten more than enough people here to enjoy a good party with. So we do hope you enjoy your stay. This will prove great data for the next experiment. Thank you guys very much for participating. And well, oh, look at the time. I gotta go. See you guys later.
Bro.
This bitch.
This bitch.
Alex, as
what?
you're running, you hear a
Yeah.
mention on the radio. The exit, once again, this only confirms that the exits have been locked, as many of the radios are saying the exits are blocked, we can't get out. We can't reach outside.
It's coming over through my radio.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna get back on. We'll get them open, or else. And I'm gonna keep running
Okay, where?
to the where we came in. That door that never opened.
Okay. You run over there, and you actually do run into some of the PICD team. They look like they have split off throughout the facility, and you see them actually restraining some more scientists and, moving them towards a exit of some kind, which you also meet with as the door is closed.
Perhaps I should?
Did you follow?
Oh, I mean, I assume so. I thought we were following you.
I mean, I don't know. I thought you guys stayed back, but
I thought Jax and I were running after.
Yeah, I want to change my mind and have Jax go after Alex.
all right.
All right.
Well, if that's the case, then yeah, go ahead.
I'll just walk towards the door.
It starts a and it does not open.
This worked last time.
Shit.
What is it made of?
steel.
Okay, I don't think I could punch through steel.
Shit,
Oh,
where the hell's
Jack?
Ernest when I need him?
Jax, can you melt through steel?
Yeah, but it'll take a bit.
Hmm.
And
Oh.
well, would I, if I start now, would I have time to break through?
You may need some help, and in the form of, I'm gonna explain. One of the PICD officers that you are with say, you need this door opened. Well, of course we need this door opened, but solid steel, you think you can break through it?
Oh shit, there's a PICD officer here. Oh hell.
I did not think about that.
There's also a Alex right there. So
We have thermite. That could work.
all right, here.
Yeah, let's use that.
No, this is what we're gonna do, Jax. All right. What's your name? I'm pointing to the guy who brought up thermite.
He sort of does a half salute and says, Carlos, sir.
All right, Carlos, get the thermite. Line it on the door, the frame. We'll try to burn it out that way. On Jax, you burn straight through the core. Help the thermite out. All right.
Yes, sir.
Speaking as Morgan, doesn't thermite have to explode? Or am I misinterpreting
It's
that?
a controlled burn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it burns it. It doesn't need to explode.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Thank you.
It only explodes if you add on to it.
Okay.
Which is why there's going to be a roll involved for when Jax does it. Anyways, that's for a future Jax to worry about. As eventually a minute passes as the thermite is placed onto the door frame, and Carlos gives a thumbs up and says, "Ready to go."
You ready, Jax?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right,
Go for it.
Jax, I want you to roll use magic. We already know the effect it's gonna do, so I just want to make sure. I want to know how regulated it's gonna be. That's all.
All right, and that's gonna be plus weird. Come on, baby. Come on. I mean, it's all right. That's an 8.
Okay.
It's alright,
Choose a glitch.
Overrated as fuck, but let's see. I forget glitches.
Use magic is on the second page from the top.
Gotcha.
And then the glitches are at the bottom of the first column.
I take 1 harm, ignore armor.
That's fitting. All right. You focus your fire into this thermite, and you have to keep it regulated or else it will explode. So you hold it, and hoo boy does it burn. It burns a lot hotter than you do at times. So this hurts a lot. Take 1 harm, of course, ignore armor.
Right.
And eventually, as the announcement says T-minus 5 minutes, you manage to break through what seems to be 8 inches of solid steel.
Damn. If we were at what, 7 minutes on the countdown?
Yep. Your fire burns a lot.
In 2 minutes.
You helped the thermite work its magic.
Damn. Ever just like politely clap. Good job.
The door falls through, and
I thought it was ever going, damn.
It's like,
No. Ever doesn't soar.
The day ever swears, unironically, is going to be one of the greatest moments ever. All right, the door falls through, and there is now an exit. Carlos radios into the radio that they have an exit at the southern side of the building, and thus people are making their way over there to get their to get the hostages out of there, as well as the scientists.
And I'm bolting.
Okay.
You're heading to the train yard?
Yep. And just as fast as I can.
All right. Once you reach outside and break into the what looks to be the nice glowing sun and turn to the train yard, you do remember that there were about 5 thugs that was guarding the area. Most of them are dead, presumably. There is one unconscious, but they seem to be taken out by the PICD team.
Excellent.
What is it that you do?
I'm running out to the train yard, like I said. I'm trying to find, I'm blanking. How could I do this? The victim.
Sarah Cobbler.
Sarah Cobbler.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm going after.
All right, Sarah Cobbler. You know what? Go ahead and let's roll investigate a mystery. Why not?
And that is plus sharp, which is a +1. And that is a 5. 6 in total.
Dang.
So far I have 2 fails. The situation gets worse, correct?
That's for read a bad situation.
Oh no, yeah, somebody else takes a hold on me. One of the evil people.
I get to reveal information to reveal information to the monster. That's what the fail is. Which means I'll file that for later and you find nothing. There is no indication.
I'm gonna radio back. Pick D crew. Did a woman walk out of the train yard? Did you see a woman at all near, leaving? I don't know. Recently.
Copy. No. Perimeter was clear when we checked.
She may still be in the facility.
But they said she was out here. I was expecting her to be out here.
Perhaps. There's other train cars and stuff around.
Yeah, it's a pretty big train yard. You can't discover all of it.
We start searching in the trains.
All right.
I agree with that.
That's where I'm going. It's gonna start looking through them.
All right.
Jax will do the same.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here.
I guess are we splitting up to look at around the yard?
I assume so, yeah.
Yeah, faster.
All right.
Running around, I assume the PICD agents would be helping as well.
If they were outside, we have. I think there is half and half. There's 7 outside.
Well, yeah, there's a few of them out here with us.
And of course 7 inside.
Yes.
Speaking of which, Alex, you get another radio.
Go for Alex.
We have a little bit of a problem.
Problem how?
There's some. Wait. Adam, what are you doing? Adam, put the gun. the radio goes silent.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
The fuck? The fuck?
Oh no!
From the inside, those who are inside, you hear another intercom blare over another saying over the intercom. Attention, attention, those PICD agents. We all know that you guys work in congruence with the Helix Technology Center. We do hope that you enjoy your stay. And, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, like, there was another thing that, you know, that was going to be a surprise. It looks like they found an exit. Well, time to pop the surprise early, I guess. Should I? I just don't know. This seems like a very bad birthday party. And we're gonna choose a different scene. And we're gonna see the scene of 7, maybe 5 PICD officers as they go down the hallway and clear rooms. And that is where they come across the scene of another PICD agent holding a gun to a blown out another agent's head before pointing the gun at the other agents.
I'm
That's
gonna
bad.
get back on the radio. Alpha, Bravo, what's going on? And I'm gonna start running back in.
We're under fire. It's Adam.
By who?
It's Adam. Adam, what the fuck? And his radio gets shut up.
I'm gonna broadcast to all of the teams. By the way, I'm running back inside.
Okay.
'Cause these are my brothers. I'm not letting this happen without me trying to do something. I'm radioing to all of the teams, going, all Pick D personnel, get out of there now! It's dangerous.
You know, at the same time, Jax is gonna pull out his flip phone and shit. Does anybody who's still in the lab have a phone, like Vance or Ernest
Ernest
or
has a beep.
Rory?
Oh, Rory does not have a phone.
Neither does Van. And Ernest is preoccupied.
Fuck!
Yeah, and I have a beeper. I don't have a phone.
Damn it!
Okay, so Alex runs inside once again.
That's bad.
And so what does Jackson ever do outside? You guys did check I will say, go ahead and roll plus luck for the train yard stuff.
Plus luck?
Yes.
Plus,
Okay.
You guys are going to be extra
Look,
lucky
what
with this if you roll well.
is that just like a +1?
It's like half your luck rounded up.
Half my luck rounded up. Oh, that'd be...
So like the amount of
Be
luck
a-
we have left,
Yes.
I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
That'd
be
be
a
a
4
plus
for me. That'd be a
four,
plus
yeah.
4 for me.
I haven't used any luck.
Well, that would be 3 then. That would be 3 then.
I thought you said it was half rounded up.
Yeah, it's half rounded up, which would
So
be
that
3.
would be 4. I have 7. Half of 7 is 3.5.
Half rounded up, yeah. That
Rounded
would be
up
4.
is
That would be
4.
4.
I guess that would be right.
But
Normally it's 3. I think it's rounded down.
Better, because
Either way.
Hey guys. So
I got a good roll.
that's
Okay.
good.
I got a good
didn't-
roll. I got that's 11. I got a 15. I got a
Oh!
15.
I think you guys are
Yeah,
you guys are extremely lucky with what you guys find, and that is as you open these train car boxes, you see what looks to be large canisters of one word written on the side. Synthesis.
Oh.
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 That's bad.
We found the crack pile.
We
We found
did
the
find the
crack.
pile, but we didn't find her yet. Unless, okay, going in, is she in there?
No.
Fuck. Well, got a shit ton of drugs. Make people go nuclear.
I'm gonna take all of it. No.
No,
I will.
that would be bad.
No.
Anyways, I think we're gonna switch scenes now. A lot of crazy stuff has happened since then. And Ernest, you have been following. You've been hearing these intercoms across the way. You know something is very bad is happening. And in fact, I'm gonna stop the music right now. Ernest, as you're running towards this shape draws you to a corner, then a room, and then as you enter the room, it shuts the door behind you and locks it.
Oh.
But you feel strangely calm. The danger is this way. You will figure out what it is, and you will put a stop to it, whatever it was. As you look, you are in what looks to be a control room. And across this pane of glass is a lab. But there are 3 people across this glass into the lab. And that is what looks to be an armed guard that's heavily armored with a gun, of course. A young woman tied to a chair. And what looks to be a female standing tall towards the side of the room that is where a mic is being set up. She wears a turtleneck underneath her large white lab coat with a ponytail pulled across with black hair. I'm going to go ahead and post the art.
Oh, I'm in with her.
You are not. You are in a separate room, but you are in the area. All right, where are you? There you are.
Wait, I'm in a separate.
You are in an adjacent room next to this lab. In this,
I knew
out
this
of
was
this
the
lab.
bitch.
And then, of course, the spirit is standing next to you, of course, watching as well. Vance and Rory, you guys are running to follow him. He turns a corner, and you watch as, for some reason, he's gone. You can't find him.
What?
Can I smell him nearby at all?
You smell him, I guess, in a room nearby.
I'm gonna go to that room.
Have something? Alright. It'll start following you.
You guys go and follow the scent trail before reaching looks to be a door that says laboratory.
Vance will ready
What
his
does it
gun.
say?
Laboratory.
Laboratory.
Yeah, I will try getting through the door. If it's locked, I will start using my bait.
It is indeed locked.
Hey, hello. Oh,
Hi.
God damn it.
I thought I died.
No, you're okay.
Anyways, this door is locked, so I assume you just go ahead and give it the old kicker.
Yes.
And you kick open this door, and Ernest, you watch as the door in this next area gets kicked in by a large werewolf figure. And of course, the guard and the girl and the woman turns to face the door. Ernest, you get that overwhelming sensation This is where you need to be. And the thing that you need to do is hit the button.
I need to. Oh no.
You do see what looks to be a big yellow and black striped button in the control panel ahead of you.
Oh. And remind me, the girl, the guard, and woman in the lab coat are on the other side?
Yep.
Along with me and Rory now, it seems.
Oh shit.
What are you doing, Ernest? This is what you're supposed to do,
Do we
Ernest.
see? Is it a one-way glass? Do we not?
Yes.
Do we not see?
It is
Ernest on the other side?
it is
Okay.
a one-way glass.
Okay, good to know.
On the other side of the glass, the main guard raises his gun and points it at you two, who enters, and doesn't shoot, but the scientists to the side just gives a small little smirk and looks at Rory in her werewolf form and goes, "Ah, huh. I guess they are real."
What's gonna happen if I do? If I press it?
Okay, well, actually, why did I start this music? I didn't mean to start it. It'll be fine. Just hit the button. It's their fates. This will happen to them.
It's their. What?
Just hit the button, Ernest. It's fine.
Oh my God!
Hit the button,
the choices,
Ernest.
the decisions.
Ernest, hit the button.
Oh shit!
Hit the button. You see it get closer.
Yeah, but I
You
don't
know
know
you
what's
want.
gonna happen.
You know you want to. A part of you knows what's gonna happen. You feel it seize after. You feel it seize after your arm, and once it grabs it and tries pulling it towards the button. Push the button, Ernest.
He's gonna try to pull it back.
All of a sudden, you see this faceless soul morph in its shape, and it looks exactly like you, but with darkened eyes and these veins that crawl up the skin. And it says,
Oh shit!
"You want this. You need this. More death in your wake. You did not even think when you killed that man earlier. Why is this stopping you now?"
He's.
If you're not going to listen to yourself, then listen to your mother, and turns into a darkened version of your mom. As she is holding your hand out, or as she is holding your hand out to the button, and goes, "This is their fate. This is what fate decides what will happen to them. Just hit the button, Ernest."
You're wrong. No.
This is how they die. And you'll aid them in that death.
I thought it would be later.
Life isn't fair. I hit the button.
I don't want to.
Ernest, go ahead and roll. What's a good roll for this?
What?
Roll act under pressure.
I have -1. Oh shit!
You have something at your disposal that I really hope you utilize if this doesn't go well.
At my disposal? What do you mean? What do you mean at my disposal?
Roll. If you don't use it, then we'll see what happens, and I'll tell you what it was later. Once the
Oh my god!
consequences are
Oh
going
my god! Okay. Oh, dice! Don't fail me now! Don't fail me now! Oh Jesus Christ! Yikes! So that's a 4.
Step 1's complete.
What?
Ernest, you hit the button. And the soul fades away. And it's gone. And the door unlocks and swings open. On the other side of the glass, who's in the doorway right now?
Rory probably would have been in the doorway. I don't think she would have fully gone in since she's a bit tall.
Okay. So you're halfway.
Vance would be behind her, so he wouldn't be in the doorway then.
Alright. You hear the alarms blare once again. And this time they stay on, as even the guard and the scientist here are extremely surprised by that thing, and she turns to look at the glass behind her, but she can't see anything. And then, Rory, I need you to roll Act Under Pressure. As the door
cool, right?
violently slams shut on you.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and
Cool,
help
right?
too.
Okay.
Please get out! Please get out! Please get out!
Please
I
help.
remember when
That's another fucking 6.
Help!
Jesus.
I got a 7 to help.
Okay. You expose yourself to trouble or danger. And you know what? This is gonna be really funny. Granted +1, but you expose yourself to trouble or danger. I'm gonna do the one thing that you don't want me to do, and that is switch spaces.
Switch.
Vance, you see this door. You
Switch
see this
spaces.
door shut, and with a sideways shove, you throw yourself into the room and Rory out. To push Rory out of the way.
No.
No! Fuck!
And
Fuck!
as
Oh,
the door
shit!
shuts closed, it locks. And from the ceiling, this thick green miasma begins to fall.
I made it go off! Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no!
Can I look around the room, see if there's anything that's noteworthy
Okay.
in this split second?
Go ahead and
Wait.
read a bad situation.
Good try shooting the glass
I'm
as
so
well.
sorry!
Hold on.
Oh.
Didn't he get a gas mask? Didn't Vance get a gas mask?
I do.
He
Yes.
does.
Hey, John,
Yeah, I do have a gas mask, and I'm wearing it.
Okay.
You see
okay.
you see the
But-
scientist immediately grab hold of the guard and just rip off his gas mask and put it on herself and kicks
He's
him
gonna fire at her.
Ew.
No, if she moves, he's gonna shoot.
Okay, that is step 2 of the plan confirmed. That I didn't get to say yet. Anyways, that's fine. I'm not gonna do it.
He's not
just
trying
yet.
to kill, mind you. He is trying to make her stay where the fuck she is.
Okay, you shoot the gun. She stays. You know what? I'll give you this. She stays still as the thick green miasma moves around, and of course,
You made your bed, now lie in it. Also, I rolled a 7 for Act Under Pressure.
okay, that's good. For Act Under Pressure or Read a Bad Situation.
Not Act Under Pressure. Read a bad situation. Ooh, actually, wait, that's a 7, 8, 9.
That's still one question, so go ahead and find that one question.
Okay. Let me see here. Sorry, I gotta look through the resources.
I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed the fuck out.
Oh,
I'm so stressed
by the
fuck
way,
out.
can I say what it was now?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, telepathy,
Hey.
wasn't it?
No, hey Bree, what's your luck count? Well, how many luck points do you have?
Oh my god!
I forgot about luck.
Yeah, if you were that worried, you had those.
I'm so fucking stupid.
Man, I'm glad.
Read a bad situation. What is my best way out?
Your best way out? Find a way to unlock the door from inside. And that'll be hard to do when there is a armed guard as well as the scientist. The main scientist you're after, this Dr. Death, is in the same room with you with Sarah Cobbler.
Yeah, with the fucking nuclear bomb. I basically locked you inside with
I want to start fucking just throwing myself against the door, trying to get it open.
This is a solid.
How thick is the door?
This looks like the same door you've entered into.
So it's
Lady Jax.
so like
Oh,
even Rory slamming into it, I'd probably hardly fucking hear that with 8 inches of steel.
You would hear light thuds, but that would mean nothing compared to like the gas that's pouring into this room. Nova 6 style, by the way. So that's a reference to a game. I hope
30 seconds.
I hope someone got that reference.
Black Ops.
There we go. Yeah.
Said Nova 6. It's really hard to not.
Yeah.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Don't
Dawdle. He's just gonna kind of like glance back at the door, kind of looking back at the doctor. What is her expression right now?
A smirk.
I had a feeling.
Oh.
If I get that thing
so she
open,
knew
I'm
about
gonna
me?
fuck.
Wait, what the
I'm
fuck?
going to rip her to shreds when I get that thing open.
Vance, she moves towards the guard. What do you do?
He's gonna fire another shot at. He's gonna fire a shot at her leg. He's gonna try and cripple.
All right. Roll act under. Roll. No. Yeah. Roll kick some ass.
Okay. 5. I missed.
Okay. She immediately grabs the guard, puts it in front of her, and you slam 2 bullets straight into the guard himself. As she uses him as a body shield, and then just grabs the gas mask off of him and wears it.
Pussy.
Break her gas mask.
She's baiting me.
As the floor is covered with this gas, she looks at you and goes, "I'd drop that gun if I were you."
This could be explosive.
Kind of looking down at the gas seeping onto the floor. Yeah? I mean, you don't seem too concerned about it.
You don't want to blow yourself up, do you?
I'd rather
I am
not.
terrified.
But
I'm terrified.
I'd rather not, but looking around, doesn't seem like there's really many other options, are there?
You wouldn't throw your life away like that.
Want to bet?
They're not gonna save you, you know.
So? I am a owner of a rundown business in the middle of nowhere. Does it really matter?
She says nothing.
I'd rather keep living my life. Still a lot to do, but if it ends here, not much changes.
She sort of looks around the room as she's standing still, as this room continues to get thicker and thicker with this green gas, until suddenly it shifts from green to this purplish color.
Purple.
She sort of looks around confused and goes, This is new.
Oh.
No.
Well,
Did the
that's either really good news for me or really bad news for the both of us. I'll call heads. Which one? I'll call heads. You want to see what happens?
Are you actually flipping a coin?
Why not?
Hold on.
You know what?
I'm gonna say
He has
something
nothing
before
else
that.
to do.
Sarah, luckily, Sarah Cobbler is also wearing a gas mask. But the fact that it's turning into purple in her confused face, she like from her eyes that you can see from the gas mask, she just sort of you hear her mutter. Did the requiem powder leak into the filtration system?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That's the shit! That's the radioactive shit! I just made Vance nuclear. Oh no! I just
shit.
turned Vance into a fucking
you-
nuke! Oh my god!
If you shoot that gun, I don't know what will happen, but it will not be good. For the both of us.
This is surprising. This sounds like the first time you're concerned.
This is new. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh no, the horrible chemicals that you were fucking around with aren't going well. Who could have seen that coming, dumbass?
You don't understand. This is more than you can think of.
I don't need to think about anything. I'm probably gonna die in a few minutes. I don't really need to think. Do I really need to care?
You are running through the facility, and you run past a hallway where you see Rory banging on a door.
I'll stop and see what's up. Rory, what's going on?
That's just in there and the door locked, so is Ernest.
I'm gonna.
We don't know. We don't. Ernest, you wouldn't have seen Ernest.
She
Yeah.
smelled him.
Still, that's right.
Smelled
That's
him, yeah.
where that's where I smelled. So
I'll look in there.
it's locked.
It's locked, but there's like a
is
little.
there a window?
There's like a. With 8 inches of steel, there's got to be at least 4 inches of glass for a window. So
That thing's probably almost cracked too, with how much she's been fucking throwing herself on it.
it's cracking, yes, but there's also the window itself is being filled to the brim with this greenish, now purplish gas.
God, if you open the door, that means the rest of you are gonna go fucking nuclear. Oh, no.
So
What the fuck do we do?
Vance, Ernest, and Dr. Death are in there, right?
That's what you know.
No, Ernest isn't in there.
Speaking of which,
Oh.
Ernest, what are you doing?
Wait, am I
Yeah.
just seeing?
Yep,
Am I
you're
just
watching.
stealing?
Yeah, you're watching this. What do you do? You're in the control room.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Is there an off button?
How many buttons do you press?
Just panic pushing all the buttons. No.
I was about to say, you better not.
Roll plus luck.
Yeah. Can
Sure.
I want
Go
to.
ahead. Roll plus
Yes.
luck. Let's see what happens.
Well, here's the thing. If I open the door, then the rest of you get exposed.
Yep. This is just the luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Come on, roll.
This
Oh, okay, I hope there's a ventilation system. Let me roll my luck. How much luck do I got?
It's
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So how do I roll luck?
that'd be a
Your
2d6, half your luck rounded up.
Yeah, so for you, it'd be
So
plus 3.
2d6.
Plus 3 is still. That's a really good roll.
Yep, you're pretty lucky.
Yeah, I don't use my luck all that much.
You're
and
lucky at the
as you can
beginning
tell,
of
ooh, 8.
All right. You look at these control panel, and you are a smart boy, but not smart enough for this crap. And you look, and you're trying to figure out context clues. What buttons do I press? And you see a button and go, I have a good feeling about this one, and hit it.
What do we see in the room when this happens?
You do see Ernest now.
Oh!
As what looks to be, as the glass shutters a little bit, and you do see, you see Ernest on the other side.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
He's gonna look at his mother's double and he's going, what did you make me do?
She's gone.
That thing's gone, yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, he kind of tries to do that, but then he, like, pauses, seeing that they're gone now.
Okay.
Vance is just looking dead at Ernest, and his, like, head cocks. Like, are you kidding? Like, you can't hear him, of course, but he's, like, you can tell by his body language, he's like, are you serious?
Quite a pickle.
He's like,
My life is in the hands of a teenage boy.
I guess because you. I
One
guess
who
because
got
you.
into this mess.
You hit
Yep.
Ernest. You think this isn't the right one, and you feel that you see another button that's like, okay, this looks promising, and you hit that one. And because you rolled a mixed success, there is now you hear a shudder and a current of air rush as
turn on the ventilation system!
as this excess gas is being filtered through the ventilation system, and
Thank God! Thank fucking
not
God!
in, of course, they have it in such a way where they disperse chemicals into their tanks that they came into. So we're not going to talk about the science there of it, but it's going to take a while. Vance, what do you do?
It is cleaning up, though.
It is cleaning up, though.
Vance, what happened to the guard?
Oh, he that's a good point. Roll
Wait a minute.
roll read a bad situation.
Sure. Bam. 8.
Okay, you get one question.
Let's see here. Well, of these, I mean, will there be anything that, like, I mean, the guy is in the room with me. Is he, like, chilling? Because a part of me wants to hold, like, the reason I'm asking is if that would, the reason I'm asking is because I'm wondering if that would be, like, a common sense answer, so I would be able to save my question for something else.
You know that he's in there. You don't know. You don't know what's happened to him.
Is he on the ground? Is he standing?
Well, last time you saw him before the smog took over, he was on the ground.
Oh, okay, it was like smog. Okay. Alright, well that's not good. Oh well. I'm gonna hold my question for now.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
Alright. Seeing this whole situation going down, Vance is gonna holster his gun and he's just gonna kind of like lean back against the door.
Just waiting.
Well, light fucking pounding occasionally on the door.
Yep. Oh wait, you said there was a window, right?
Yep.
So I could turn around and see them?
Yep.
Noticing the window, I didn't, because that just clicked with me. Noticing the window, Vance would turn around and see Rory, like, slamming on the door, and would she stop at all?
Would Rory stop?
Yeah, would you stop at all?
No.
Okay, damn it, because I need you to look at me.
Yeah, you can try. Maybe she'll see it.
Fuck. He's gonna try and like signal to go around.
Ah, sure. Can I just flip a coin?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Flip a coin. Oh, this is funny.
Okay. Odds she'll see it, and even she won't.
All right.
Okay. Odds. So yeah, she sees him fucking gesturing.
Yeah, like. Could he move his head and see the open glass with Ernest behind it pressing buttons?
Yeah. Actually.
Nice.
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Ernest
you
is
just
like
moved.
actually crying.
Actually-
He's fucking crying.
Actually, Vance, as you turn around, you see Dr. Death rush at you with a knife.
Ah, fuck.
Oh shit.
Okay.
What do you do?
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
Rory in the meantime is gonna be going around.
I'm gonna be trying to evade the danger. I'm gonna try and avoid that.
Okay. In what way? Describe it.
I'm gonna try and grab hold of her. If any, I'm gonna want to eventually. This will be a roll or two later. I'm gonna want to try and disarm her.
Okay. All right.
But for now, I'm just trying to stop myself from getting hit.
Okay. Act under pressure. This is gonna be really funny. But how's Ever and Jax doing?
Roy just fucking bolted past y'all to go around.
Are we down there? Do we follow?
Thought so. Did you guys keep following Alex?
Yes.
Huh?
Did we follow Alex, or are we still looking at synthesis? We don't really know what's happening, but
There's a
I wanna
lot.
say-
There is a lot happening right now.
There is a
yeah.
lot.
Would you like
But
to?
I
Would you
think-
like to go all the? Would you like to be transported, like a scene change where you guys are already there, or no?
I think it's just so they're involved. I don't want them to not be involved with like the actual climax.
Yeah, same. That's why I'm gonna bring them over.
that's fair.
Yeah, think
I don't mind.
the main drive might be like,
I mean, Ever's drive is helping people, so
yeah.
there are no people
we,
here.
We want to help out, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Help out our lads down in the lab.
That
Lads in the lab.
I'll give you guys some. I'll give you guys some free information.
Huh?
I like information.
As you guys are running back, you look down a hallway and you do see what looks to be other PICD agents carrying wounded ones. And you look to see in the back, and there are 4 PICD agents dead in the dead in the hallway.
That's not good.
Shit.
Anyways,
No, I'm gonna.
that's not the main worry though. So you guys push past it.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck.
going after the kids. Where are my kids?
Okay. You, and of course, Rory rushes past you to go around the hallway. Oh, and all of a sudden,
Rory!
something is happening.
Rory?
Oh shit.
What?
Gonna fucking. What's going on?
Rory,
Where are the
how are
others?
you going?
She's just going.
Rory! I'll run
Or-
after her.
Yeah, we're running too.
Alright. I guess, Rory, you go around back and you find a door, and using your common sense and knowledge, you think this is the door that Vance is referring to, and you kick it
Is it
down.
locked
it's,
or unlocked?
it's actually open. Unlocked and open, and
Open?
and you see Ernest just rapidly crying.
Not doing well.
Oh,
He is not doing well.
What did I do?
What did you do?
What's happened?
I don't do. The fuck do I do? Fuck.
Ernest, breathe for a second. What did you do?
He's having that really bad, ugly cry where it's like, it is.
Goes over and starts rubbing his back.
The window is open, so you can see what's happening.
Yeah, which is me about to get stabbed.
In a room full of gas.
Toxic smog.
If the window's open, are we getting smogged?
The window is.
No, like
The window is.
like
You can
it's
see
clear.
through it.
We can see through
You
it.
can see through it.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant it was.
That's what you
You
meant?
were saying open, so I was like, oh, there.
Open for visual contact, I guess.
Okay, it's transparent.
It's transparent.
Okay.
It's a window.
It's a window.
It is a window. Shit.
I want to make sure this fucking doctor knows that the second we're through here, she's going to fucking die.
Jax, this window, you get a overwhelming sensation, and a memory flashes. You hear the word. You hear the words in your mind. You hear this word in your mind, and that's the word "choose," as your mind flashes to that space once again.
Choose. What the fuck?
It was a while ago. I'll just go ahead. And say it.
Oh my god, I'm fucking stupid, dude. I need reminded. What is this?
The artist had a
What event?
the artist had a particular room that was very, very oddly similar to this.
Shit.
What'd you do again? What'd you try to do?
Oh, I know what I tried to do.
It's gonna be really risky, though.
Yeah, I figured. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Wait, what kind of door is behind us leading into the room?
Into the room, it's just a standard door.
Just a standard door?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh fuck. What do I do? What do I choose? Because I know if I try to bust it going, woo, I'm gonna fucking blow up the room.
You don't know that though.
I don't know that. I don't.
Anyway.
Jax doesn't know that.
Yeah, Vance, how would you like to get stabbed?
But he does.
Okay, well, first,
Oh, fuck!
I rolled a 5, but I'm gonna use my second Postman Always Rings twice, because this is a bad enough situation.
Okay.
So I'm gonna re-roll. I got. Oh, it's worse.
What were you
I went from
doing?
a 5 to a 3. I'm
What-
fine with that. It's fated to happen.
What were you doing? What were you doing to provide this roll?
He was gonna try and catch her. He was gonna try and catch her wrist. I'm gonna assume he misses.
Okay. She just straight up stabs you into the chest and just absolutely just shoves you into the wall and just drags you across before just throwing you down to the ground.
How much harm do I take?
You take 2 harm.
With armor?
Yep. No, without
Okay.
armor. So
Without armor?
which means with armor. So you take 1.
Okay, so
you take
1 harm.
Yeah.
I am still unstable.
All right. Thank you for. Oh wait. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh wait, no, you haven't been affected yet. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. Anyways,
Oh, I haven't been affected yet. That's good.
it's actually really cool if you get affected, but it's not fun.
Oh! Okay, well, I like the combination of those two things. So we'll see.
So if you really
Okay.
think, if you really
Okay.
want to gamble, and it's gonna be really fun, trust me.
Trust me.
Trust me.
I kind of want to trust you. I want to. I'm curious. Tell me more.
Remove the mask, and I'll tell you.
What?
Because someone's
You're
gonna
asking a lot of Vance, especially.
someone's gonna do it.
Remove her mask.
No, I think
yeah.
I don't trust that. I'm gonna continue trying to disarm her.
Okay. You guys.
Or, like, I'm assuming I don't have time to mend myself right now.
Oh no, you don't.
Yeah, I had a feeling. So okay. Alright, I'm gonna continue to try and disarm her.
Okay. Go ahead.
But I'll give you.
Go ahead once again. Roll act under pressure once again. Jax, what you doing?
Oh my god, that's an
Oh.
11.
Yo.
You have a firm. You are. Your close combat training is really kicking in at this moment. You do not want to die.
He's. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. What? What does happen with that roll?
You guys get interlocked, and you guys are just fighting in the room. The room itself is clearing up a little bit, but not as fast as you'd like. Still.
Can I try and headbutt her?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Go ahead. Kick
I'm
some
gonna
ass.
try and headbutt her specifically. Like I'm gonna hurt you so you lose like concentration, so I can take your knife.
Okay. Kick some ass.
Damn it. 6.
Oh wow. Guess what's gonna happen?
Mm-hmm.
The funniness is gonna start now.
Okay, I'll take it.
Shit.
I'll take it.
You can see it
Tell
in
me
her
what happens,
eyes. It's like,
Buffy.
she got you. Yeah, she has you, and she's gonna. You pretty much you try to go for a headbutt, and she dodges the headbutt, but then just reaches around your head and it rips off the gas mask, and immediately your face gets you breathe in this smog, this smoke, and immediately you start coughing. But I want you to heal all harm.
Oh, the first part.
You are now perpetually unstable.
Oh, so I have a limited amount of time to do shit. So I have as much time as my unstable charge is to keep me from dying.
Yes.
But it's full reset. But now okay.
There is
So what
also
else happens?
there's also a hidden stat that you cannot see that I can see. But I'll tell you when it happens.
Okay. Vance, when the mask is pulled off, can I at least say, that like he would try and cover his face immediately and try and put on his other mask?
Okay, yeah, he would.
Just because, yeah, I can't have he can't have his identity revealed.
Yeah, he can. And I think the smoke helps. Like the smog in the room helps with that, like hiding, because yeah, it's easy.
Mm-hmm. It's always good to have. Oh wait, fuck! Actually, I have another idea, but I don't know if it's gonna be too late now.
Oh, go ahead. Say
I
it.
have Rory's mask.
You do have Rory's mask.
If
Dang,
I wanted
that's
to
right.
just give her the old.
No.
It's always
I
good to
honestly
have a
don't think
pair.
I don't think you can switch that mask fast enough before you'd be affected.
Yeah. All right.
There's no way.
Especially considering we're in conflict. But okay, I'm gonna use his trademark mask then.
All right. That's that's a
okay.
good idea though. It's just sad that the fact that it just happens instantaneously.
If it wasn't like specifically like I was in strenuous, like doing a strenuous action where I'm going to be breathing, yeah.
If there was less gas in this room, that would have been possible, but no, this is just too much. And it's purple now,
it's
which
okay.
means it's deadlier.
Yep. So that's what it means.
Not necessarily, actually. It just means that a component has reached it. Just don't spark anything. Anyways, we're gonna continue. Ignore that. Jax, what you doing?
He's seen him down on the ground with the mask ripped off. He's just going, get out, all of you.
Huh?
Wait,
Okay.
oh wait, shit, Alex is out?
What?
Ever's on.
Wait,
Nah,
yeah.
Ever and Ernest and Rory
Ever and Ernest
are in the
and
room
Rory.
with you.
Mhm.
What's Alex doing, by the way?
Shit, yeah, where's my man?
Actually, that's a good point. Oh.
During this entire
Shoot.
fight, you did get a radio in that says Adam's dead. Situation clear. We're moving the injured out.
Okay.
I will say, Ernest will not move from his spot. He's literally just standing over the controls, and he's still like perfectly, but he's like constantly murmuring stuff.
Ever's gonna start gently moving him away towards the door.
He's not moving.
He's going to pull you.
Go ahead and try.
You know,
See, I have this fun little gear thing called wrestle. Can I use that to pull him
Yep. Go ahead.
forcefully?
Yep.
Okay.
You are going to vacate the traumatic premises.
What do I roll?
I
Act
don't-
under pressure?
What is that? Like, what is that a part of?
Protect someone? I'm trying to protect him.
I mean, let's see here. Hold on, I'm looking stuff up.
I don't know.
Me neither. This is great. I love this game. Wrestle.
I forgot. Never mind. The wrestle does harm. I don't want to hurt him, but I was just thinking of like the idea, not that.
I think you can.
Yeah,
I think you
attacking
are a
him.
robot. You know how to carry someone. I think it's okay that Ernest, though with some resistance, you are able to pull Ernest out.
nah.
I am also very strong.
That is true. I don't think a roll will be necessary to move Ernest out of the room. It'll just be
Okay.
a roleplay moment, so to speak.
How long would it take for like the gas to disperse in there?
There is no timer, and it's already taking so long as it is. You don't know how long. It could be the next 5-10 minutes. There's just so much gas in there.
Ernest, Ever, while you're taking Ernest away, just because bring like, they didn't want to, but it was their time. They didn't want to, it was their time. They didn't want it, but it was their time.
Ernest. She's just shushing you.
He's kind of like,
This music is.
dare I say, he's almost
Sorry. Continue.
dare I say he's almost like where he's just kind of stuck in one place.
It's all right, dear.
Am I using
Just-
that word right anyway? Did I use catatonic right? I don't think I
Yeah,
did.
yeah, it's kind of time.
Kind of. Yeah,
It's
I think so.
unresponsive.
Yeah. I'll just like fully pick him up.
Sorry, that's my.
Yes, you used it perfectly.
Our famous
Abnormality of
guest.
movement and behavior arising from disturbed mental state.
Our favorite guest to the show, Bree's roommate.
Yeah.
Hello, Bree's roommate.
Anyways, continue.
Guest star. I fully just pick up Ernest and carry him.
How tall are you?
Like 5'8", maybe.
I thought you were
that's a
like
big
5'4".
doll.
I was about to be like, damn.
No, she's also just strong.
Yeah.
So
Second
Moonlight
favorite.
Sonata really sends strength rippling through her porcelain-ness, because you don't have veins.
Okay, what's Rory
Yeah.
doing?
Huh?
Yeah.
Jax ordered everyone out of the room. What is Rory's response?
She'll get out, but she's not gonna go that bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna stay
I'm just gonna
outside
go
the
outside
door,
of the
just
room.
I
trying
was actually
to.
hoping that
Yeah,
that's what they were planning to do.
Okay. Jax, what you doing?
He's pumping himself up, but he's gonna
You do have your
Start-
gas mask.
he's gonna start trying to break through the glass.
Yeah, Vance, as you finally get your proper mask back on, you hear another pounding on glass, and there is Jax busting through the window. Not yet, but this glass cracks extremely easily. But still a couple more hits. I'd say Jax, go ahead and let's roll a plus.
Vance will start shaking his head.
Oh shit! Wait. Oh god. Wait. Do I roll first or?
You can roll. You can roll no matter what. Vance would just shake his head because he doesn't want you in here.
The music is coming back up.
Okay. Okay. And dice go. That is a 5, 4, 3. That's a dirty 12.
Yes, sir.
It is so easy to break this glass compared to the artist's room. You feel the sense of the sense of conquering that moment as you break through this glass. You kind of half expected the glass to reform and return to its normal state, but no, you punch through this glass and you just hurtle over that counter, and you are now in the room with Vance and this.
He has a mask on, right?
He does.
Okay, good.
What do you guys do?
I'm rushing in.
Is she distracted?
She is
real-
currently.
Real quick, can I just about Jax's fire in this room with the gas?
He doesn't know yet, but I'm hoping that it's brought up relatively soon.
As you probably
turns.
land.
She turns around and sees this newcomer and just goes, "Ah, shit!" and just. I think she will rush you, Jax.
No,
upon
she's
noticing.
not. No, she's not.
What's Vance gonna do?
Vance is gonna try and get her on the ground
Okay.
with a new surging energy.
All right.
Oh,
And as he does, he's gonna look over to Jax and say, "Don't ignite anything."
all right, plane ring.
I'm gonna try. What would I have to roll to just get her on the floor?
Act under pressure.
All right.
This is why having a good cool is always good. It's always cool to have cool.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me, man? 6.
Can I help?
Yeah.
I'd love to help.
Yes, you can. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll take
Bada,
it.
bada,
please.
Bada 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 boom. Why am I rolling so fucking good tonight? That's another 12.
I'll take it.
Hold on. What does a help thing? What does a full success do? Nothing happens, I think. Oh no, stuff happens. Good stuff happens. Yeah, you just don't get. You help. You get a 7. Let's see here.
Oh, I assumed it was a +2. I'm wrong.
No, it's a +1 because of it's not ever.
Right.
Ever gets the +2.
Yeah, ever
But,
gets a
but
plus.
still,
the
you get
fancy
a
plus.
still you get a 7,
Yeah.
which is
that's
a
a
mixed success.
Total failure.
So you and Jax work to completely get this artist, not the artist. Goodness, that's the wrong person. Dr. Death on the ground. And Vance, I need you to take 2 harm.
On top of unstable. I'm guessing I was stabbed again.
No, you weren't. This is the gas.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the gas taking effect.
Oh shit.
You're unstable
Okay.
with a new ferocity. Instead of taking 1 harm periodically, you take 2 harm periodically.
Uh-oh.
Good to know.
Reggie.
I have 3 more instances until I'm dead.
Okay, that's great to know. Thank you very much for contributing to your death. Anyways, you guys got her pinned to the ground. What do you guys do?
Do I have cuffs?
I guess you do. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Do a
try and
stand
cuff her.
rush. Do a stand rush.
I'm gonna try and cuff her. Especially now that we have an opening.
Yeah.
A way to get out.
Go ahead. You guys handcuff her.
Alright. I'm gonna try and handcuff her.
I don't know if I really want to rub salt in the wound, but can I just like smack her head on the ground, knock her unconscious?
I mean, sure. There's
I'd
nothing.
rather you actually
Or-
me personally, I'd rather you don't. If it's okay.
That's fine. If you want my hands off of this, that is fine.
I have something in mind.
Leader to me.
Hey, Vance. Do you still have that?
Yep.
You still have that one read a bad situation roll, right?
I do. That's true.
I'd like you to use it now.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
You just want me to ask the question?
Yep. Just ask a question. That's all.
Okay. Read about the situation. What's the best way to protect the victims?
Who do you consider the victims?
In this situation, I'm gonna consider me the victim. Considering I'm the only one here that's currently affected.
You need to figure out where an antidote is, or at least where if there's something, clearly they're not that stupid to make a
Wait, I'm
chemical
gonna take
weapon
her
and
ma-
not
I
have
am
her
actually-
do it.
I'm gonna take her mask off. I will take her mask off.
Okay. You take
Because
her
now
mask
she's gonna
off,
need
Oh yeah.
and all of a sudden there is this revitalized strength as she wriggles from, she's handcuffed, but she's like breathing and coughing, and like you see like her veins on her face sort of glow, like not only glow but like fuel with this greenish purple as she's just coughing. What?
Yeah, and if nothing else, if she's gonna try and resist more, she has another person with the exact same kind of energized boost that she does to cancel her out.
Yep.
Tough shit. Now it looks like we both need to solve a problem, huh?
Yes.
Where do we look?
If I can't point.
Stand up. I'm gonna lift her up.
Oh, that was good.
All right. You lift her up, and she sort of just, I guess, you just push her out, and she just walks down and just sort of just moves over to a cabinet on the side here, and then just kicks the bottom door of the cabinet. Vance, take 2 harm.
Okay, I'll take 2 harm.
Shit.
And you are and you take a knee as you do so.
Vance, you need a mask.
It's not the gas. So the door's open, right? The cabinet's open.
The cabinet, she kicks the cabinet open, yes. And in it is what looks to be these refrigerated vials of what looks to be, they look to be like ingrained in the masks themselves.
Mm-hmm. So put the mask on and then these vials will activate?
Yes.
Okay, good. Vance is gonna look up to her. Thanks. and he's gonna lift his gun and he's gonna fire.
Wait. Wait.
No, are we out of the explosive radius?
The room is still somewhat filled with gas. And it will ignite. But you know what? I'm gonna roll.
I'm asking this because I was under the assumption that we were away from the blast radius.
It was still, the blast radius is everywhere because the gas is everywhere.
I don't think you would have.
I mean, I wouldn't have done it if I knew I was in the blast radius. You know what I want to do now.
What do you want to do now?
I'm gonna wait at the very least. Don't worry, Rory. I'll feed her to you afterwards.
All right. Well, I'm gonna roll something. I'm gonna roll something right here, and this will determine.
Wait, what about Sarah? What about Sarah Cobbler? She's still in there.
Yeah,
I was gonna mention, Jack Rocker, please.
What's Jack doing?
Seeing that she's still in there, he's gonna go like, "Hey, kid, we're gonna get you out of here. Come with me."
She is
her out.
unresponsive.
You're fucking killing me over here. He's gonna like get down and grab her by the shoulders, like, "Come on, we need to go." And he's gonna start like pulling on her.
I think you're just gonna have to army man carry her out of there.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it.
Can I put one of those masks on?
Yeah, sure.
I want to put one of those masks on.
Okay. Immediately as you put this mask on, there is a whoosh, stabbing pain in like your cheeks as you feel this warmth over your face, and you just feel this pain that was in your head as your brain was being boiled begin to subside, and you still have that harm, but you are no longer unstable.
Okay, well, I'm still unstable.
Well, you're still unstable from
but
internal
I'm not
bleeding,
that kind of
but you're not perpetual. You take one harm perpetually. You take one harm now instead of two.
Mm-hmm.
She, on the other hand, is coughing up blood out the wazoo. That's it.
She's still handcuffed, right?
Oh wait, that's right. I was gonna roll something.
She might blow up next because she hasn't had the
Oh,
mask yet.
okay.
I was gonna give one to her.
All right. You think you're out of the blast zone?
What?
I'm still gonna give her the mask,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna play it safe though, because I'm gonna give her the mask, and then I'm gonna move her a little bit further.
Okay.
All right, so I'll give her a mask.
All right. You give her a mask. You feel
So
she is. You just see it in her eyes that this is what she wanted, and she's just exhausted. But like, you know, she's still standing, and she just sort of like looks around back at you, and then she doesn't say anything, but she gives you a look like happy now.
he's gonna like grab her by the collar and like, all right, we're taking you in. And once he walks a bit further away, like possibly out of the room, once he leaves the room and closes the door behind him, would he be out of the radius then, like for sure?
You were before.
Okay. I was just saying I'm gonna play it safe.
Okay, yeah, play it safe. Go ahead.
He's gonna like start walking out with like leading her, and then he'll shove her down and be like, I changed my mind, and then he'll fire. I'm making my choice. Kablam.
She falls. And she's dead.
Where we are?
I guess so. Yeah. There's only one way out, I guess, because there's no one that opened up the original door.
Alex is gonna come back from around the hallway, and after helping the Pick D crew get out safely and get the wounded out, he's gonna come back. Where is she, Vance?
You would see him putting his gun away with a handcuffed woman in a lab coat with a large hole in her head, lying on the floor motionless.
He'll look down at her. She's in handcuffs. He's gonna, still keeping his face pointed towards the ground, he's gonna look up at Vance with his eyes. She was combatant, right?
Yes.
He'll
point to the multiple stab wounds he has, and the new mask he's wearing.
When you shot her, she was combatant.
Uh-oh.
He's not saying anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
neither is Alex for a second.
We didn't need her fucking dead.
He'll glance at everybody else and then back to Vance. Give himself a little nod, and then turn around and walk away.
Shit. That wasn't Jax. That was. Oh god.
Yeah, this is us right now. We're like, oh.
I guess this art fits. I'm gonna post this in Katabasis art. This fits what's happened to her.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He,
Damn.
Well. Alex is I'm gonna say he's back with the Pick D crew up at the top in the train yard. Counting the casualties and helping the people who are wounded.
What's everyone else doing?
Jax is gonna
Barrier
help
inside.
Sarah get back up out of this place.
Carrying Ernest out. Is he still catatonic?
Yeah, he's like, he almost has like the 1,000-yard stare.
Mm.
I would like anybody to roll a read a bad situation.
Oh,
I would like to. How do I do that?
gosh.
Roll
Yeah,
2d6 plus
plus
sharp.
cool.
Plus sharp.
No, it's plus sharp.
Yeah.
I have a +1 in sharp. That's a 5.
Ever would you like to help? Or are you busy?
Yeah, I can help. I can better help than I could do the original rolls.
Okay.
That's a 7.
Alright.
So that would be
Sarah-
a 6.
That would be a for her it's a
No.
+2.
Cause I get
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
God.
therefore
I
yeah.
expose myself to trouble or danger.
Sarah Cobbler is still infected.
Oh shit.
Shit, we need one of those, man.
Oh yeah, I need one of those.
No, wait, what? I made sure that she took like the antidote.
You made sure that
No, you get.
Yes,
made
I did.
sure
I
that-
put one on her. I watched it. You said that I watched it go in and affect her too.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
No, so the order of events that happened is Vance made her lead them to the masks. Vance put his on first, then he gave her the mask, then he led her out of the room, pushed her down, and shot her. That was
We're
the
talking
order
about
of
Sarah.
we're talking about
Yeah, we're
Sarah
talking
Oh,
Cobbler.
Sarah is
Dr.
infected,
Death.
so we need to get one of those masks. I see.
Yeah, we should probably
Okay.
get her one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I know where they are. If that's the case, or is she like already too far gone?
If she was too far gone, her head would have exploded, and everyone
Okay.
here would be dead.
And
except
we would
Evan.
all be dead.
I might be
So-
fine.
Yeah, everyone would be fine.
Yeah.
Not everybody else. Not
That's a
everybody
huge
else.
problem.
Oh fuck.
I'll go grab another mask.
Okay. Easy. That's easy. The room itself is almost completely devoid of the gas, and as you get inside, you realize you get to see the lab itself in its less chaotic form. Like, you see scattered papers, like a computer on a desk, the intercom system that Dr. Death used, just the intricacy of this supposedly 60s lab. It seems far too advanced than what 60s technology should have been. All thanks to Helix Technologies. So you quickly grab that mask and you head out your way. And as you're leaving, the computer turns on. What do you do?
I'm not tired. I wanna leave.
Alright, that's fair.
I'm physically, mentally, and emotionally spent.
That is fair.
Oh.
Grabbing that mask, you take that mask and you leave.
No, he would take the mask. He would put it on her first before he would do anything else. You make sure the victim is okay.
Yeah. This is the process of you getting the mask, going back into the lab, and then leaving the lab as the computer turns on in the lab. So, but you ignored that, so we're gonna go outside now where you put the mask on the victim. On
Yep.
Sarah.
Priorities.
Priorities. Alright. You see it take effect.
Good. Alright.
Looks like she falls asleep.
A computer turned on in there. I don't know if it's important or not. What do you guys think? Should we check it or?
Perhaps if it would have valuable information.
Let's give it a look. Why not? We're already here.
You guys return back
Worried about Ernest. No.
to the. Sorry.
I was just saying I was worried about Ernest, though.
Alex, you count 5 casualties.
That's 5 too many.
Not Parker. You're here as a spectator. Hi, Parker.
What? You said Parker, and
Oh, you're
you're
in
in
the,
the game
building
now.
now. Welcome to Katabasis.
Welcome to Katabasis. You're forced in here. Come on.
it's like it's not even a character. It's literally just me.
You're just Parker randomly appears.
Yeah.
His face is
He's
on
just
the
a random
computer.
civilian that
The
came to
blonde
look at
beast
the-
is the
Parker-
next hunt.
Parker.
Wait, David,
Yeah.
we can't call me the blonde beast anymore. You know what that means? We
Oh
can't. We
no.
can't say that anymore.
I remember you saying I can't,
We
but
can't say that anymore.
What does it mean?
It's a Nazi slang term.
Oh
What? Oh.
That's awesome.
damn.
no! Avoid that. Okay.
I am.
Nazis to fuck everything up.
I already have enough Aryan swagger as it is. We don't need to add on to it.
Okay.
Oh
Can
my
we,
god.
Can we collect
Okay.
ourselves?
Let's
Okay.
Let's
all right.
collect ourselves. I'm sorry.
let's also cut that
oh,
from the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Sorry, Parker, you're being cut from the podcast.
Yeah. Sorry, Parker.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's okay.
For the blooper reel.
I'll
For the
go.
blooper reel.
I'll go with Vance to check out the computer.
All right. Whoever goes and checks out the computer will see a strange thing happen. The computer loads to the Helix Technologies symbol, a helix like DNA, similar, but like in the style of an H, standing for Helix. This seems to be an older one. It seemed to have been loading this entire time, and as you guys walk back into the lab, as if on cue, it switches to a different screen, and it looks like it's going through old code and text. As it looks, this interface looks extremely old for the times, and as it finishes going through what looks to be a series of codes, it stops on a countdown that seemed to have stopped. As the computer reads, what's the terminology that I gave it? DRF imminent in the time that flashes on the screen is 1 year. Not 1 year. It'll be 40 years. No. Goodness, I can't do math. 30 years, 9 days, month 7. Not month 7, I'm stupid. 7 months, 5 minutes, like 4 hours, 5 minutes, 3 seconds, and 0.4 milliseconds.
We're getting granular.
What? What is this?
What could DRF mean? That's not even honest.
Is
He's
there,
not fucking there.
Something
Okay.
Requiem, something maybe? Something based off of this research that was being done.
Is there like a lot more data on this computer?
You can try interacting with it.
Oh,
I want to try and see if I can possibly transfer it onto like a floppy disk or something.
Okay.
She'll of course fucking change back to her, human form.
He'll hand you your mask, just in case.
actually, I want Ever to ask.
She's gonna fully put it on.
You want Ever to ask what, Morgan?
I want Ever to say something. These machines, they contain information, yes? Like libraries.
Kinda.
Something like that.
And this belongs to Helix Technologies. Can you search for information?
That's what we're gonna find out. Maybe.
Why do you ask?
Well, it seems I may have some connection to this place, and I wondered if there might be any information. But I know we may not be able to stay long, so it's not urgent.
We can try to transfer as much as we can, so we can take it with us and sit through it on our own pace.
Do you have this handled, Rory?
Yeah. Unless nothing's gonna explode.
Okay. I'm gonna start making my way out. If that's the case. See you guys in a minute. And he'll
It will probably
walk
be
out.
a little longer than a minute.
Yeah, either way, he'll make his way out. Specifically, he's wanting to find Alex.
As Vance, as you leave, and who stays with Rory?
Ever, I think, was.
Yeah, I'm still holding Ernest, but he doesn't seem to be in immediate danger, so I want to make sure that Rory is also not in immediate danger.
Okay. So you three are down here, and it take some time, and it's pretty much silent for a while until all of a sudden,
Oh,
the body of the body of the guard's head explodes.
I forgot he was here.
Oh
shit.
That was in this room?
Yep.
yes. Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait, wait. I blanked out for the wrong second. What?
The
Guard
guard.
head go
I thought he had a mask.
No,
No.
not the one that we had.
He had a
No,
normal mask.
The Dr. Death took it off of him to put it on
Yeah.
herself.
I immediately go
Shit.
over to the cabinet and grab more of the antidote masks to put on Rory and Ernest.
Roll plus luck.
I have my gas.
I'm not there.
I
I'm
have
not
my
there.
I have
Ernest
my
is-
gas mask on. As soon as she
Yep.
got handed it, she just threw it on.
Yeah, but you're already in the room. I don't want to be.
Oh,
Are we
no.
irradiated?
Oh god. Oh god.
Ever heard of
that's-
Ghostface?
that's 14.
That's a 14. Yeah.
Mhm.
You find enough masks, antidote masks, to counteract whatever could possibly be happening right now.
Okay, I don't need one. We're good. I just need 2.
All right. One last threat before we end this mystery.
Oh,
Anyways,
Huh.
Vance and Alex, you guys had a conversation.
We were going to.
All right, go on ahead.
Vance is just kind of walking outside, seeing everything that's been left over.
Alex is with his group. It looks like he's talking to them somewhat, kind of a debrief almost.
Alex and Ernest is outside.
So
He
does Jax.
Vance is just kind of like, he's not going over to Alex. He knows he has a job to do, so he's just kind of standing by at a distance,
While talking.
enjoying.
While
While he's talking.
Yeah.
Sorry.
While Alex is talking to the group, you're not within earshot. You can just hear the faint muffled sounds of what seems to be talking.
Yep.
But while he's doing that, he'll pause and the group will talk for themselves, and he'll look over to you and give you another glare, and then turn back, continuing to talk to them. What?
He doesn't
What?
do anything else.
Neither will
He
Alex.
just waits. Yep, he just waits until he's done talking.
Okay. He'll dismiss the group, the Picty group, and they kind of solemnly walk off, you know, with 5 men down. And it looks like begrudgingly he'll start walking up to you.
Nope. He'll just stand by waiting.
He'll walk up pretty close to you, just cross his arms and not say anything and just look at you.
What a mess.
Yeah, it was pretty chaotic. some of us might have got caught up in the moment.
Maybe.
I could have taken her in, questioned her, contained her, but
If we contained her, who do you think would be the first to want to know what she knows?
trust me.
The FBI, the people who the FBI, Helix. We already know that they're in bed together.
Trust me, I'm in as much of a disagreement about that as you are. But every time I bring it up to Vincent, it seems like he deflects. He says, we need to trust him, but I'm hoping after this one, maybe not.
I hope for everyone's sake that that's the case, but I doubt it. I really do. But and he kind of looks back up to you. I can't say I regret my actions in there. I regret that it came to that, but I hunt monsters for a living. This time it just happened to look like a human.
And that mindset is probably why you got kicked off the force.
I didn't get kicked off. I didn't get kicked off. I left.
He'll still walk away.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna like collapse onto the ground, like sitting down. You're a good man, Alex. He's saying this to himself. You're a good man, Alex. I envy that. And he's just gonna rest.
I already said it so many times.
All right. Rory, you finish gathering the data from the computer onto a floppy disk. Still don't know how those work, but you do it anyways. This is the 90s after all.
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible.
There is no idea what's going on, but, you know, she understands that science can do great things.
There is a fine line between science and magic. But as you guys leave,
Very true.
as you guys leave and get ready, you guys get back to how you got there. I think the other PICD agents would take you anywhere you need to go. Alex's car is still available.
I'd also grab one of those masks from Ever, just in case, something funky starts feeling.
Oh, I would have given it to you anyways. And been like, put this on.
Yeah,
Right now.
Yeah, she would have put it on.
In a motherly tone.
Put it on. Here comes the train.
No, not like that. A stern motherly tone, not baby.
It's funny.
Put it
It's
on.
funny because you guys are in a train yard.
Also, I don't think Ever would know that, like, to do that.
Yeah,
I don't know if that was a thing.
that's true. I don't know if that was a thing.
I mean, trains were, but, like, not like, here comes the airplane kind of thing.
You're probably right. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up later. But I think it's safe to say here that you guys completed the second mystery.
Yeah!
It was messy.
We're not done yet.
There will be
Oh?
There will be no celebration. That's for damn sure.
We're not done yet.
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna
is
take a
just...
nap.
We're not
I'm
done
gonna
yet.
take a
Shut up,
nap.
shut up, shut up.
Oh.
We are not done yet. because a couple things need to happen first, and that is you guys will get to end of session questions.
Yay!
End of mystery questions. Now, hopefully, you guys can answer all of these questions because I added some lore. So hopefully that actually does.
You did added some lore.
So hopefully you guys can answer these questions. Did we conclude the current mystery?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did we save someone from certain death or worse?
Technically, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You saved Sarah Cobbler.
Multiple people check.
Sarah
We also
Cobbler,
Sarah
saved
Cobbler
Vegas
and a couple of
And-
60.
Anybody
And me.
who would have been killed by Sarah's explosion.
You're right.
Saved a lot of people.
Okay.
Also killed a few, but only killed one. We
who
only
ca- who cares
actively
about
killed
them?
one other.
Well,
You
well.
only actively killed one.
Yeah.
Well, technically others did too. I wasn't the only one. That was my own one and only kill this session, this
Mhm.
hunt.
This campaign.
well,
For being-
Not this
for-
campaign.
it's
I
really
killed the
Sorry,
mother
not campaign,
one.
not
we
campaign. I meant
saved
mystery.
more
I meant
lives.
mystery.
We saved more lives than we ended.
Yes.
It's really funny because
I.e. a town.
Vance being gone the first half of the mystery and then coming back with a bang,
Uh-huh.
literally.
This is I'm really happy with how I played tonight.
Me too. You
Oh
did
yeah.
awesome.
Here comes the next question. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yes.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was what'd you guys learn?
Radiation bombs.
That doesn't count. Come on.
Helix is a much more interesting company than we thought. That is what we learned.
I kind of already knew that.
Ever belongs to it, apparently.
Yeah, but
Alex
you didn't know
kinda
the
We can use
extent.
that for the next
Yeah.
one. We can use that one for the next
The
one.
next question is,
Yeah.
of course,
Next
did we
one?
learn something new and important about one of the
Yes.
hunters?
Yeah. That's.
Oh,
that's
gotcha.
where-
I didn't
that's
know
what
that
I'm
that
trying to
was
think.
okay. I'm not familiar
Yep.
with the question.
Anything about the lore about the world? Did we learn anything detail oriented about Helix or?
We learned about we
She-
learned a bit more about their history.
Yeah, we did.
The other thing is, you hear the last question Asher asked?
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Give,
Ever.
give
Ever.
examples. Come on.
Hi. Hold
Her
on.
name's
Ever-
Ever,
For property of Felix.
and she's property of Helix, probably.
Apparently.
And she's a robot.
Supposedly.
Rory eats people.
That is
Amazing.
true. Actually,
That's-
Rory, did
yeah.
you?
I feel
I'm
like that was
actually-
implied in the first.
Yeah, I feel like we knew that
I-
from the moment we met you.
I'm actually curious, Rory. Did you end up eating the doctor? I was going to imply like she's yours if you want her.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Wait a minute.
It's not radioactive
Jax, if you
anymore. So
smell-
that's probably fine.
If you smell something in the other room, don't ask.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Barbecue.
No. The thing in the fridge is definitely not human meat.
It's Ratorade.
So,
Yes.
did we learn about the world? Anything new about the lore or world?
What?
That you just talked
Yeah.
Yes,
about.
we did.
That was the last
Okay,
question.
all
Yeah.
the questions have been answered yes. Therefore, you guys get 2 experience points.
Oh my god, I love Let's fucking go.
Okay, so
Let's go.
who levels up?
Me.
I don't think I do.
I think I do,
I
but like I said,
did.
I don't have my character sheet on me right now.
I do not level up.
I
I
am.
do.
Okay, what'd you
I
choose?
do not.
Let me see.
Man, I actually don't know. I don't think. Do you remember what stuff you've had on your sheet?
Yeah, I have them marked.
No, Alex. Ethan.
A couple things. I knew the important roles like sharp and charm and cool, and my special moves I have not memorized, but and I think last time I checked, I was 1 XP point away from leveling up, but I'd have to check again. I'll get my other drive hooked up
Sure.
tomorrow.
What?
I can of leveling up, I can take I can get another thing for my natural attacks, and I can deal an extra damage.
How does that? How in the world?
I wonder who's
Yeah.
gonna deal more damage. Oh, Jesus Christ! We have Jax and Rory.
And Rory, we have
I
two
don't
big
know.
hitters.
Good
Oh
lord.
my. I don't know if I'm gonna take that yet, though.
Hold on.
I could
Mm,
also.
I need to
We
figure
got
something
some
out.
heavy hitters in this house.
Yup.
I need to see something real quick.
I mean, we all do. I
Cause
think the lowest damage.
Because I know that I gave you that move for free for your birthday.
I did I get him?
You got a free level up, which you used to take that.
That's right. Yeah. So I have both of for the improvements. I have both of the monstrous moves taken up. So I have all the ones I can choose from that. But base the teeth attack does free, and then with Claws of the Beast, all my natural attacks gain +1 harm. But it was only 5 because I had rolled a 10.
Yeah, that's right. I don't.
So
I think you. Oh, strange.
The add 1+ harm to a base. So okay, I could do that one for the if I were to pick. It's the one that's to take a natural attack pick. So I could get another thing for there. I could add that to the claws, so then that would be dealing the same damage as the teeth.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's how that works.
Or I could do the life drain. That'd be interesting.
That would
The
be.
fuck does? What does life drain?
I would think that is just a life transfer, so you get to have. Yeah, I think you just get to. That's like more for like vampire-esque monstresses. But we can word it around. I think it's literally just you because it deals 1 harm. I think you gain 1 harm back. So you probably heal from it.
It's something to think about. I'll need to remember to level up. But I need to think of my choices.
Okay, yeah. We'll be sure to make sure. I'll be sure to remind you if I don't forget myself. But this is the end of this mystery.
Can I cheer now?
No.
No. Wait.
I heard a wait.
I think I know what's coming.
Post credit.
We have a post-credit scene.
Yippee! Yippee!
We don't know what time of day this is. We don't know when, where, or how. Well, probably where. It is dark out. As the camera zooms in on a particularly lit screen. As the countdown, DRF. All of a sudden, the flashing time that was on the screen fixes itself and reads as 3 days, 4 hours, 17 minutes, 60 seconds, 59 seconds actually, because that's the correct amount of time, and 0.30 milliseconds in counting as it slowly descends in time.
What the fuck? We gotta figure out what the
Hey,
fuck DRS
is Halloween in 3 days in game?
Yep.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh shit.
Happy Halloween!
What does that mean? Oh no!
But we're also not finished. We have 3 more minutes until midnight. As the countdown clicks down, a shadowy figure hovers over it before stepping away and leaving. Now we'll end it.
Yeah.
Is that the fucking artist again? Did he restart the countdown or whatever
my-
bullshit?
No fucking way. It's possible. Because remember that shit with shoes with Jax when he went into the room with Ernest? Oh.
I'm so okay. The lore is awesome. I'm so excited for next session because it's gonna be a Halloween themed downtime session. Yes, sir. Yes. Sir.
Oh, what are y'all dressed? What are y'all
Downtime, but also
You'll
at
have
the
to
same
see.
time,
You'll have to
something's
see.
gonna happen during that chill session. Because
And you guys in Spotify and YouTube will have to see next time.
Yeah.
Anyway.